The chairman had been searching for his lost son for 18 long years, and finally, his assistant rushed in with the news. His son had been found, and today was his wedding day. Overwhelmed with emotion, the chairman hurried to the address, but instead of arriving as a wealthy man, he chose to disguise himself as a poor, weathered old farmer. His assistant questioned this decision, but he explained that after so many years apart, he wasn't sure if his son would still recognize him, and he wanted to test his son's heart first. At the wedding, the joyous atmosphere was interrupted when the disguised man timidly asked around, searching for his son, Jin Jiban. To his shock, the bride told him that Jin Jiban was her husband and that he had always claimed to be an orphan. Moments later, the groom stepped outside, confused to see this stranger calling him son and revealing herself as his long-lost mother. He initially denied her, explaining bitterly that she had disappeared when he was a child, leaving him alone in the world. Tearfully, she told her story, how she had left to chase work but found only hardship, how she had returned to a collapsing house in the countryside, and how she had traveled countless miles just to see her son marry. She begged only for a place to stay. Her son, embarrassed and worried about his city-bred wife's opinion, harshly rejected her, saying she was dirty, unpresentable, and a burden he could not accept. Heartbroken, she turned to leave quietly. But then, in a moment of pure grace, the bride stopped her, calling her mom, with sincerity. She reminded everyone that without farmers, there would be no food or clothing for city people, and that every family's roots trace back to the countryside. She promised to honor and care for this woman as her own mother, handing over the wedding gifts and inviting her to live with them permanently. The son, moved by his wife's words, apologized through tears and vowed to take care of his mother for the rest of her life. Though hesitant at first, the old woman finally accepted, overwhelmed by the kindness of her new daughter-in-law. As they walked inside to continue the wedding celebration, the family bond they thought they had lost forever was finally restored. Sometimes love hides behind years of pain, but when it returns, it becomes even more precious. If this story touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and share it to spread the warmth.